Quiet down now, as we begin your next lesson on the first level spell, Magic Missile.
Yes! That sounds like a damaging spell. Is it a damaging spell?
Yes, it is.
Finally! Now I can start doing some real damage with my spells.
You're still naively focusing on raw power when it comes to spells. I see, though I suppose we all go through that phase when we're starting out.
Usually, a comment like that would make me feel insecure and cause me to doubt myself, but right now, I don't care. So Master, tell me about Magic Missile.
Magic Missile, as stated before, is a first level spell. It belongs to the Evocation School of Magic and requires both vocal and somatic components. The spell has a range of up to 120 feet, and the spell's effect triggers instantaneously. Casting the spell allows you to fire 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart automatically hits the creature of your choice that you can see within range, with every dart dealing 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
What's a D4?
Trust me, you don't want to be cursed with knowledge.
Hold on, I've got a lot of questions about what you just said.
Anyways, when casting the spell, all darts strike simultaneously, and you can either direct the darts to hit one target or several. In addition, an additional dart is created for each higher level spell slot you use when casting this spell, for a maximum of 11 darts with a 9th level spell slot.
The fact that you can hit multiple targets with the darts is cool, I guess. But judging by the lone number from the D who shall not be named, this spell isn't super powerful. It's disappointing considering the spell is called Magic Missile instead of Magic Darts, so you'd expect it to be stronger than this. So why use this spell when other more potent spells exist like Scorching Ray?
Firstly, I'm proud of you for reading ahead in the curriculum and doing your own study. Secondly, while it's true this spell isn't the most potent in terms of damaging on the surface, but against low tier enemies this spell can be very effective, considering the spell cannot miss the target. It's guaranteed damage. The ability to hit multiple targets is good for dealing with a larger quantity of enemies, and force damage is not commonly resisted, making it quite useful for damage variety. Finally, Magic Missile is also good for breaking a spellcaster's concentration on other spells.
Resistance? Concentration?
Yes, it's simple, my boy. Some creatures take less damage from certain types of damage, depending on what type it is, whether through having natural resistances or by using an ability or spell to give them resistance. For instance, a white dragon would take around half the damage from a spell that deals cold damage. As for concentration, there's simply some spells that require a caster to concentrate on them while using the spell to maintain the effects.
Got it. So what are the downsides to this spell?
Well, you've already mentioned the spell can lack power compared to other spells of the same and higher levels. But Magic Missile's main weakness is if another caster casts a spell known as Shield, all damage from the spell is then negated.
What? Why? Why is that a thing?
Well, if you'd like, I could go into great detail about the history of the two earliest wizards, one who valued magic for its offensive purposes, and the other who valued its uses for defense, and how the two waged war against the other, which led to the creation of the Spell Shield to counter Magic Missile and...
No, I'm good. Thank you.
As you wish.
Maybe I was too harsh on this spell before. I can see how it can be useful, and you can never have too many spells, and it's added to the spellbook.
Good choice, my apprentice.
So, that story you mentioned before, that's not actually true, right?
You'll never know. Class dismissed.
Wait, Master, hold on.